Republicans on the Senate Judiciary Committee have vowed that no hearings will be held regarding a nominee until a new president is in the White House. Joining us right now is the senior member of the Senate Judiciary Committee, Alabama Republican, Senator Jeff Sessions. Senator, good to see you. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Maria.
Are you worried that this is going to become an issue going into the election, that the Senate Judiciary Committee or the Republicans are being obstructionists?
Republicans are doing exactly what the Democrats would do if they were in our position, and in fact they've admitted it. Chuck Schumer and Vice President Biden have said as much in open speeches in years past. So this is perfectly normal. No, I think judges and the makeup of our courts has always been a favorable issue for the Republicans. People want judges who follow the law, not make law. They want people who don't bend the Constitution to make it advance their agenda. So in general, judges are a Republican issue, and the idea that we'll have the next president make the nomination after they've been elected, I think the American people will buy that and will support that.
But how much of this was brought on by yourselves, frankly? Because, I mean, right after the news was out that Justice Scalia had passed, Mitch McConnell is out saying, look, no hearing, no vote, you know, the next president should do this. Would it have been better to just keep quiet and not say anything, knowing that there is a structure in place and the president is probably going to want to name his own nominee anyway, but just coming out ahead of it? Do you think that created this, you know, upset and sort of this division?
Maria, I think Mitch McConnell did exactly the right thing. He served on the Judiciary Committee. He understands these issues deeply. He knew he had to make a clear statement and make it soon. And our members would have probably, a lot of our new members may have answered differently. But once Mitch showed leadership on that, I think everybody realized that's the only thing to do. That's the right thing to do. Otherwise, I think it would have been bad because we would have had probably some division within our conference.
What went on in the meeting yesterday or over the last couple of days prompting this comment or this post yesterday that you said your committee said no hearing? Can you take us behind closed doors and tell us why you're not going to do a hearing?
Yes. Well, first of all, I think our conference is virtually united on this, feel strongly that this is the right way to go, and feel like that if we failed in this, our supporters would be deeply disappointed. It's a power within the United States Senate. A majority of the United States Senate does not consent to a nomination. It should not move, and I think we're right there. I sure do.
Yeah. Let me ask you also, you're a member of the Armed Services Committee. I want to get your thoughts on President Obama's proposal regarding closing Guantanamo Bay. A lot of debate about that. What are the implications here, sir?
President Obama made an unwise, improvident promise during the campaign to close Guantanamo. It's the perfect place to keep these prisoners. We spent a lot of money. It's a very humane and safe and good place to keep the most dangerous of dangerous criminals. And I'm just amazed how determined he is to go around law that's prohibited him from closing that, to try to close it. I think we should not close it. I think we should use it more than we are, and I think it can be a critical asset in the war against terrorism that will last for years to come.